Sit up and listen closely. What you're about to hear isn't just a story. It's a warning. It's about two people madly in love who made a choice with their hearts and ignored the truth written in their blood. They didn't mean to hurt anyone, but love without knowledge can cost everything. This is the story of Tony and Roya, and before it ends, you'll understand why what they lost should never happen to you. They were young and deeply in love, and like many, they thought their feelings were enough. They sat in a doctor's office, heard the facts, nodded politely. 2 carriers, AS and AS. The risk, 1 in 4. 1 child with sickle cell disease. They were told, clearly, kindly, but when hearts are full of emotion, the ears grow deaf to wisdom. They walked away, hands still locked, smiles still wide, unaware they were stepping into a future they weren't prepared for. And then, the silence came. It crept in like a slow, heavy fog. Their first child, a sweet, quiet boy, began to weaken. Too often sick, too much pain, and no cure. At just 5 years old, he slipped away. A life that never had the strength to bloom. A heartbeat stolen by something they thought love could conquer. And then the second child, a beautiful little girl with eyes full of light, began to fade too. The doctors did all they could, but her tiny body couldn't fight what her genes had inherited. 2 graves, 2 names etched in stone far too soon. And a home filled with toys that would never be played with again. Now, the house is quiet. But the silence says everything. Tony sits where his son used to play. Roya clutches the last photo of her daughter. There are no more bedtime stories, no more tiny feet running down the hall. They look back, not just with pain, but with guilt, because they were warned, and they ignored it. And now, they carry not just grief, but the weight of a decision that cost them everything. Let their story be a light to yours. Before you say I do, say I know. Know your genotype. Ask the hard questions. Because love is not enough to protect your children. But knowledge, that just might be. Genotype matters. One test can change everything. Please, don't wait until it's too late.